Making this short video of my train set that I got pretty well finished up. I got 18 cars on there, and I just finished about a week ago or so my mainline passing that you can see right here. I added a few more sections of track to make it a little bit longer than normal. Normally you have four pieces on the main, 4 pieces of S248 on the main. I added a piece, I think, of 124, and on the siding you have normally 2, and I added that piece of 124 to make it a little bit longer. And wanted to share the cars that I've got. My caboose is a Burlington Northern by Athearn, which Athearn details their cabooses pretty well. And that's it. And my Blueford Shops is the only non-Kato cars I have. My Bethgone Cole Porters, that's in front of the Burlington Northern caboose. They're Burlington Northern Santa Fe. My Gunderson Maxis, I think those are Maxi 1s or Maxi 4s, I can't remember. I've got a mixture of Mercic and BNSF 53s. You'll see this on any real railroad that, if you come up to the railroad crossing and see them go by, you'll see them. And you'll see also sometimes in the bays smaller containers with larger containers on top of them. On these containers they have magnets and hole placements to where they'll sit on top of each other perfectly. I go on down here, I've got my 5804 in the forefront, or in the middle of the set, but in the forefront of my stuff in the back. I have a few more Cole Porter Bethgones. These are my new Maxis 53s, which are a little bit longer than my TTX models. They hold like a 53 foot 102 container, which basically is a 53 foot. If you put it on a trailer and pull behind a truck, you've seen probably 53 footers go down the road. And then I'm following up by my Bethgone Cole cars. The whole total number of cars I've got on this is 18, and that's my BNSF 722. That's the road number. The 700 series BNSFs had the Warbonnet red and silver colors. And this is a little bit about, let's see if it'll zoom in. The BNSF Warbonnet headliner GE 1993 freight locomotive line was the 6-motor 4,400 C44 9W-9, slightly longer than its predecessor at 73 feet 2 inches. The C44-9W used, as it reads, the new Hiad bolsterless low weight truck. These engines didn't have the issues that maybe the Dash 8s had with the grip on the rails. As it says, they had better grip on the rails no matter the weather. The 700 series of the Warbonnet C44-9s were the original Santa Fe locomotives and harken at the time of the Santa Fe Burlington Northern merger, even so far to actually carry the traditional Santa Fe red and silver Warbonnet paint, which you would see on the in the early 50s and 60s were on the Santa Fe Chief. They used the Warbonnet colors back then. But that 722, they ran that. You can still see these engines operating today. and I'll do a quick run through here. Running here on my siding here. Since I got back into in-scale model railroading, haven't had any issues with derailments so far. I guess knock on wood. I'm also using a wider radius of track. I'm using instead of the 12 3/8, I'm using the 13 3/4, which gives it a little bit more radius to go around. Lets the engine and cars work a little easier, and that it's not such a tight radius that they have to go around, and so they seem to work, I think, a little bit better. Some of you out there that may have them, may know that they do. To me, I think they a little bit better, wider curve, and so. Anyway, I'm going to run it on the main and let you see it run on the main. And this engine, the Warbonnet colors, they were seen in, as it showed on the box that I showed you, in the early 1990s, but I think they're still running today. This engine pulls fine. It's a DC only, not DCC, so I don't have no sound. I don't have the to where I don't have it to where the ditch lights. I don't want to say ditch lights, dash lights, I guess, ditch lights. They can't wigwag back and forth. But if I add the chip in there, someday it may do it. And if I switch to DCC, so but there is a sound box that Kato has out, and Kato is making more sound chips, or that's what I've seen on their site. So if I don't go to DCC right away, I might be able to get me one of those sound boxes and have the engine sound, have the horn and all that other good stuff or whatever and that. So, but that's my set so far, and engine's running so far pretty good. I done a track clean, so, but I do want to add on another wire connection by either going with either track joiner, the track joiners that has the wire in them, or with another S62 down there, and put it on the other side to, electrify both sides of the set. So kind of have a little bit of electricity on both sides, and I think that would, there's times it seems like the engine may slow down just a little bit, but for the most of it, it's running pretty smooth. I've even ran the engine with another engine, and it seems to do that pretty well as well. So, but we're going to run it here on the backside, and we're going to come to a stop here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos, just comment and we'll put some more on the old YouTube. Thanks for watching.